Hello everybody and welcome to the Flight Sim Deck. My name is Patrick and welcome to another episode of Historical Weather. This time we're on approach into Denver International Airport, runway 16 right. Now this is a series where you, the viewer, get to decide where we fly. Any significant weather pattern of your choosing from the past, just leave a comment, and if I like your suggestion, I will give your channel a shout out in the video and use your suggestion. This one was suggested by Oz Flight Simmer. He wanted a snowstorm approach or a crosswind approach, so I'm giving him the best of both. We're going to get a little bit of a crosswind on final, so we'll get that. And yeah, this is a snowstorm that they had in Denver on March 19th, 2003. It was the worst snowstorm they had since the 1800s. Now this storm dumped 31.8 inches of snow on the city. Denver International was closed and 4,000 people were stranded at that airport until all this was sorted out. The property damage alone in the city was $93 million. Upwards of $93 million, which was actually more than that. And yeah, this was a pretty significant storm, and we're going to fly into it. Not the worst part of it, but we're flying under some of the weather parameters that were going on that day. Now, I programmed this all with Prepar3D's weather. I was trying to use Active Sky, but Active Sky has been very buggy for me lately, especially when adding in METARs and any custom weather. Kind of was just giving me this big blue fog over the airport and no snow, so I programmed it all separately in Prepar3D without Active Sky on, and it seemed to work out. So yeah, we're just making the approach right now. We're getting slowed down to close to 200 knots, putting the landing gear down and getting the flaps out little bit by little bit, and we're about to make a left-hand turn straight onto the runway, and we'll be making an ILS approach. We got about nearly 5 miles of visibility, so about halfway down the glide slope we should be able to see the runway. I'm using FSFX packages, the Precip that they came out with. Definitely is a nice improvement in the snow. Haven't checked out the rain or anything yet, but the snow looks great, so very pleased with that. Just in case you were wondering what snow effect I was using. But yeah, guys, like I said, leave a comment in the video, anything you would like me to fly in, and I'll check it out, see if I can do it. So you can go, about 40 years back or so with weather, any pattern at all, and I can do pretty much anything, either something to cruise, a weather pattern, or like I've done mainly approaches. I can do takeoffs, whatever you want. So get creative, and let's see what you got in those comments. So we're getting slowed down to 145 knots. Actually, we need to be at 146. We're about to go flaps 30, and then we'll push out 40. 2,000 feet to go. Gonna use all the auto brake we can today. Got a lot of snow on the runway and the crosswind. We don't want to be blowing around too much. We want to get slowed down as soon as possible. So far we have covered fog, we have covered high winds, and now we're doing a snowstorm with moderate winds. the winds right now coming out from about 100 degrees, gusting to about 17, 18 knots. So we'll be definitely getting pushed a little bit on the way down. Alright, we got the runway in sight now. Alright, we're passing 1,000 feet, so we're going to get the autopilot off and the auto throttle, and we will hand fly this in from here. Continuing. Alright, not too bad. Let's get the auto brake off. The master caution light, and clean everything up here once we get to the taxiway up ahead. Now I got some a great replay for you today, so make sure you stick around. I'll be showing that in just a moment. We're gonna get off the taxi, or get off the runway here onto the taxiway and get going on our path, and then I will share that with you. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the replays. We're on our way over to the terminal, where we'll park and call it a day. Make sure you add the location of where you would like us to fly in the next video. So add the location and the weather pattern that you like. It has to have happened in that area, so you know, I don't want to do Hurricane Katrina in New York City. You know, I want to do, you know, whatever the weather pattern is in the same city and location that it took place. Okay, here we are arriving at the gate. We're an American flight, but we're going to park next to this Delta Airlines plane to our right here, gate C34. And we're going to get these passengers off the plane and warmed up and out of the airport before it closes, and then they're stranded. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to leave those comments. I will see you on the next video.